Okay, let's get started with our practice. I am so happy Tina is here because I worked in the garden this weekend and I screwed up my back. I didn't really screw up my back. I have a torn labrum. It's an old injury, and then I re-injured it really bad when I blew out my knee skiing. And so here I am. I need surgery, but I can't get surgery yet. So I overdid it in the garden, and Tina's here to support me. Thank you, Tina. We are going to do a really nice practice. It was a beautiful warm day, and we are going to do a nice evening practice supporting releasing of tension and also a good night's sleep. We all need that, right? So we're going to start out nice practice flow and then wind it down so that we support what we need to be doing moving towards sleep at night. Let's get started. Okay, there she is, as beautiful as ever. She's so cute. Tina could be my daughter. Okay, now you guys, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have Tina stand up and we're gonna start out wide-legged. Okay, so we're gonna start out wide-legged. Okay, inhale up. Now turn your toes out. And then exhale, you're gonna drop down and we're gonna just hold it here. Try to build some strength in that lower body. I've got my brace on, but you draw your navel in, tailbone is down, and then you kind of drop down now. Good, and then we're gonna drop the hands down, push down, and then as you push, you're gonna drop one shoulder in and look to the side. And now breathe into your side body. And then go to the other side. And then coming center, go a little lower. Inhale, staying in that squat. Exhale, sit. Good. And then we're going to shift to one side and lift our toes and drop down. Good. And then dropping down again, you're going to stay in that squat. Whoa. Burn, baby, burn. Yes. Interlace your fingers and switching to the other side and your toes go up. Excellent. Good. And then coming back up into a squat. Inhale. Exhale down. And then we're going to shift again over. And we have an add-on here. So the toes come up on the extended leg. Good. And then we're going to open up the extended leg arm and then turn and reach up. Good. And then come back down and circle, reach. Back into that squat. Go to the other side and lift your toes. Then extended arm and reach, drop the toes up. Good. And then down and then inhale, come back up, reach. Exhale down. Great. And then we shift again. We have another add-on. Toes up. Good. Extended leg arm reaches. Turn. We're going to reach back up. Yes. Good. And then you're going to take the opposite arm down and rotate. Now you can lift your toes if you want, or you can keep your heel on the ground. So I'm sorry, keep your heel up or down. It's fine. Then swing the arm around and step back plank. Modify to the knees if you need to, otherwise lower. Lift cobra and take it back down dog. And then that leg that stepped back now steps forward. And then we come back up, reach. Inhale up. Excellent. And then we go to the other side. Extended leg, toes, come up. And then extended leg arm reaches. And then we drop, lift. Good, now you can lift your back heel or you can keep it on the ground. And then the outside arm comes down and rotate. Good, nice. Tina's, you've got perfect form. Then swing the arm around and step back, plank. Modify to knees if you need to, lower. Lift up cobra. Take it back, down dog. Then the leg that stepped back now steps forward. And come up. And reach. Oh boy, down. Good, hold. Then we're gonna go into warrior two. Good, drop into Parsvakonasana. Come back up. Inhale. Down. Warrior two to the other side. Parsvakonasana. Come back up. Inhale up. Now you're going to go to the right side. Lift your toes. Good. Lift the arm. Bring it around. Up. Good. Drop down. Rotate. Swing the arm around. Step back. Plank. Lower. Lift to cobra. Back down dog. Same leg now. Steps forward. And now we open up warrior two. Hips are facing forward. Parsvakonasana. Then come back up. Turn and face the front. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, we drop to the other side. Toes up. Rotate. Reach. Rotate to the side. Swing the arm around, step back, plank, lower, lift cobra, take it back, down dog. The leg that stepped forward now, step back, now steps forward. And you come up into warrior two, face front. Good, Parsvakonasana. Inhale, coming up. Good, and then we're going to bring our feet together. Excellent. So your standing leg is going to be your right leg, left leg for us, right leg for you online. We're going to do a little bit of balance. And then you're going to bring your leg up. Other leg comes up. Good. And then you're going to grab your foot. Okay. So Tina is going to do the full version, and I'm going to do the modified version because I have a hurt back, or my labrum's torn, and I've got pain in my back from it. So what we're going to do is now extend the foot all the way forward. If you can, straighten it, and then drop your head. You're holding onto the foot with both hands, and drop your head. Now, if you can't do that, you can hold the knee and drop your head that way. Excellent. And then release down. Woo, shake it out. So standing leg you want to shake out. That's the leg that hurts. Good. And now we switch to the other leg. Now it's your left leg is your standing leg. Right leg comes up. Going to grab the foot. Okay. Now you can also do this against a wall. Okay. And then we extend all the way out. Drop your head to the knee. Nice. Excellent. Looks good. Wow. You guys are amazing. You can modify just with a bent knee. That's fine. And then release down. Whew. Inhale up. Good. Staying with your feet together, but if you need to separate for balance, you could separate, but keep them together if you can. And then sit. Utkatasana. And then arms come up. Stay seated. Then lift up. And now you're going to have your standing leg as your right leg, left leg for us, right leg for you guys online. The other leg comes up. And you're going to sit. And take the leg, sit, hands down. You can either take your foot to the outside, or you can bring it to the next to the calf, or you can wrap. Now you're seated, you guys. You're not just standing like this. You sit. Sit. There you go. Good. Now, the leg that wraps, that's the arm that wraps under, okay? So this leg is the wrapping leg, and then I'm going to wrap my same arm under. Now reach forward with your elbows and then up. Sit. Now, if you start to lose your balance, just bring your foot to the side. Sit, you guys, sit. Lift the arms. You're opening up the upper back and the hips at the same time. Whoo! Now, if you can, go forward. If you have to bring your foot to the ground to do it, it's fine. Bring your foot to the ground if you need to. Come back up. And release out of it. Shake out that standing leg. Mamma mia. Woo. Okay, your standing leg now is your other leg. Okay, you're going to start bending the leg. The other leg comes up, goes over. You can bring your foot to the ground, to the side, or wrap. The leg that wraps is the arm that wraps. Palms together. And remember, you're actually seated. Sit. Go down. Keep your eyes focusing on a single point in front of you. It's called a dristi. Elbows forward and up. Open up the upper back. Now, if you need to bring your foot to the ground, that's fine. And then go into a forward fold. But see if you can do it with your foot lifted. Forward fold. This is so great because what it's doing is it's requiring a lot of strength. That's great for kapha, stimulating. And it's also great for vata. And then come up. Unwind. Inhale up. Shake out that standing leg. Good. Feet together again. And we sit. All the way down. Drop. Head to the knees. Interlace your fingers up off the back. Straighten your legs. Relax your head. Then bending those knees. Come back up. Bend, bend, bend. Up. Sit lower. And reach. And now as you reach, you're going to open up your arms wide. Good. Turn to the right and drop right into Trikonasana. Now you could start out with your hand just below the knee. Or you can use a block. Do you have a block? You can use a block. And it's going to be on the baby toe side of the foot. Now you want to turn your foot, line up so your front heel lines up with the arch of your back foot. And imagine that you are lined up so that you're taking your sacrum to like a wall. Your back is to the wall. And so is your head. So if you were like just going down on a wall, everything is level and you are definitely feeling There, you're definitely feeling that you're working balance. Okay, now, you okay? Now, we're gonna go from this into Ardha Chakrasana, so half moon. So release your arm to your low back, turn your head and look at your big toe. Now, Tina's using a block, so she could take her block forward, reach forward, and then slowly lift, activating this standing leg. So your front leg here, your standing leg is working hard, but now the leg here in the air, and I said standing leg, I gotcha. Standing leg is strong. So you want to imagine that it's active, flexed, and it's as if you are pushing down. Activate this leg. I'm just beating her up today. Then release your arm. Good. Take it a little bit more towards the head. You want it to be right up out of the shoulder. Now, if you feel strong and stable, turn your head and look to the side. Whoo! Wow. Balancing postures require strength, effort, and you have to be so focused in this moment. I love it. Good. Now, with control, slide right back into Trikonasana. So slide right back. Ooh. I love also Trikonasana because it is a tridoshic posture. That means it's great for all the doshas. It doesn't matter what constitution you are. Good. Nice. Now, we are going to go from Trikonasana into Warrior 4. So you're here in Trikonasana. Now bend the knee and come back up. Warrior 4. Turn your head, look up. Nice. And then from there, we're going to release into Parshvottanasana. Now we're adding a rotation after this. Upper arm then swings around. You're going to rotate. You can lift your back heel, high lunge. Then swing the arm around, step back plank and lower. Anytime you need to modify to the knees, do it. Then press back down dog. Hold it. Get a hollow in your belly. Now the leg that stepped back now steps forward. And here's where we're going to add Warrior 2. Nice. And then come up. Excellent. Turn and face forward. Then you're going to turn in the other direction. Straight leg. Adjust your back foot so that the front heel lines up. Now, if you need to, you can use a block and slowly lower right back into Trikonasana. You could start out just below the knee. Ooh, did you hear that? Slowly lower. And you can take your hand onto a block or to the floor, but it's always going to be on the baby toe side, and that's because people have a tendency to lean forward. I want you to lean back. Excellent. So legs are straight, you guys. Tina, that looks great. And then move your arm so that it comes up right out of the shoulder. Great. Just pull down right there. Nice. Navel stays in and lifted. Now remember, you're doing Trikonasana as if you are lined up on a wall. So she's got her sacrum here. Now she's going to move her back to me. Yep, she just did it. Don't move your arm. And then your head. Her arm has a mind of its own. It's just doing its own thing over here. Okay, and then you're going to bend the elbow, drop to the low back, turn your head, look at your big toe. Now, with control, you can take your block with you if you would like. Go forward, reach, lift your back leg up. Activate the leg that just came up. Got it? Thank God for the wall. Got it? So get stable first. Activate this leg. Great. You guys look really good. Now, see if you can release your arm if you haven't done it. Okay. Now, if you feel really stable, your arm needs to come a little bit more towards, yeah. Turn your head and look forward. Ardha Chadrasana, half moon. Woo. Nice, 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 nice. Stabilize. Now, from there, you're going to slowly, slowly go into Trikonasana. So slide back and then go into Trikonasana. Yep. We're holding Trikonasana for a moment. Then from Trikonasana, we bend the knee and come into Warrior 4. Now, if you have to wiggle your foot out a little bit, do it. It's fine. Okay, sorry you guys, kind of an important call. Of course, everybody calls like right when and then we go into Warrior 2. Parsvottanasana. I know we've reversed it. Swing this arm around, rotate. Step back, plank, lower. Lift cobra. Take it back, down dog. The leg that stepped back now steps forward, and then add that Warrior 2 here. Excellent. Turn and face the front, reach. Good, and we're going to turn our toes in, interlace our fingers behind us, and then slowly lower into a wide-legged forward fold. Drop all the way down. Relax your head, you guys. All right. And then from there, release. Good. Slowly coming up, 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 up. Excellent. We're going to bring in our feet together again. Standing leg is your right leg. Left leg for us. And then you're going to bring your leg up and then open it up to the side. Now, or 2 fingers come down and grab the big toe and extend. Now, you can use a wall. It's fine. Eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point, you guys. Good. Now, take the leg behind you. Quadricep stretch. Okay. Then reach and lift. Use the wall if you need to. It's fine. There's more. Then come forward. That leg now between the ankle and the heel goes right above the knee, and then we sit. So move your foot. Yep. Now, A little more. There you go. Now, if you're a little more flexible, you can take this elbow and bring it into the arch of the foot, and that adds a rotation. Here. She's gonna do it. Ready? It's not that easy. There you go. Take the elbow and turn your head. Woo! Look at that. I know, isn't it awesome? Then slowly come out of it and lift. Release that foot. Excellent, you guys. It was so great. Shake out that standing leg. Okay, now we're switching. Okay, so now your standing leg is your left leg, other leg comes up. You're gonna grab, open to the side, or 2 fingers come down and you open to the side. Extend. Eyes go off into the horizon, you guys. Use the wall if you need to. Then release, go back behind you, reach forward. Then first you're gonna lift your back leg up. It'll hinge forward a little bit from the hip. Then release, the back leg comes in between the ankle and the heel, goes right above the knee, and we sit. Now you can either hold it there or, take that elbow and put it into the arch of the foot. Rotate. Then there is a variation of this where you can take the hands to the floor and then you go into a balancing arm balance. I can't do it right now because of my back. All right, and then coming out of that, release. Standing leg, shake it out. Really nice, you guys. Open up. Reach. We're going into Trikonasana again. So we do have an add-on. Lower. Release your arm and then reach forward. Ardha Chandrasana. Lift. Reach. Lower. Trikonasana. Reach. Warrior 4. Reach. Warrior 2. Open up. Good. Parsvakonasana. Take the arm around, lift your back heel, reach, swing around, step back, plank, lower, lift to cobra, take it back, down dog. The leg that stepped back now steps forward. Good. Warrior 2. Good, and then we inhale, come up, turn and face forward, 2 fingers come down, and you're gonna grab the big toe. We're adding a rotation here, you guys. Good, now, keeping your pelvis level, you're going to take your right hand, that's the sand for you, and it's gonna reach across, and you're gonna open up into a rotation. Excuse me. Right there. Good. And then release, go back and take your left hand now to the right foot and reach. Stay level here. Yep. Good. Then release. Go back to grabbing both toes. Drop your head all the way down. Bend your elbows. Excellent. Now, release out of that. Pull your heels in and then come up slowly. So heels come in, turn your toes out, and then slowly come up. Yay. Good. Then reach, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Back into Trikonasana. Good. Warrior 4. Open up the legs, Warrior 2. Parsvottanasana. Swing the arm around. Rotate. Good. Then step back into plank. Lower. Lift up cobra. And take it back. Down dog. Excellent. The leg that stepped back now steps forward. Good. And you're going to go warrior 2. Excellent. And then coming forward. And again, we turn our toes in. And this time we drop forward. I want you to have your elbows to the center. So go wide, palms to the ground, and walk them back. Heels of the hand down, press your elbows in. You can go wider with your legs, you guys, it's fine. Good. So fingertips are facing your head. Your head is relaxed. Elbows are bent. Elbows are bent. And the elbows press in towards each other. Relax your head, you guys. All right. And then from there, we're going to turn towards the right leg. Step your back leg in. Slowly lower onto your back. If you have a block, grab it. Take it in between your legs. Press up. Bridge. Oh my God. Excellent. You're going to hold that there. Whew. I survived, Dina. I survived. Oh my God. I think the walk helped me. I think it just, I don't know, helped me reset. Okay, lower. Draw your knees in. Now, you could do it with the block in the center. That's fine. And then remove the block. Now open up your arms to the side. Take your legs to one side. Release. Look to the left. And that should be very relaxing. Breathe into your side body, right? Twists are a way of releasing tension that's stuck in the organs, in the spine, in the back, in the ribs. It's going to help us be very aware of any limitation in the breath because you're breathing into the rib cage. So it is a really great de-stressor for the body when you do rotations. Good, then take your legs up and go to the other side. And then extend your arm out, look to the opposite side. Nice. And just, again, bringing awareness into the body, making sure you're breathing into that side body. Give lots of breath there. One of the things that you do want to make sure is the knees are kind of up, not down too far, because if they're down too far, you're not going to get as much of a rotation. Here's what I mean by that. So if her knees were down further like this, it's not much of a stretch, is it, Tina? No. So, but when her knees are coming right out of the hip and she's at a 90-degree angle, now she gets a nice rotation, bigger rotation. And you can even bring your hand to the thigh, and that's going to give you even more. Okay? Great. All right, and then coming out of that, we're going to go back into bridge. Use a block in between your legs, stabilize. So if you're like me and you have anything going on with your low back, you have to be more symmetrical in your practice. You can't do too much split leg thing, because that's really going to, asymmetrical practices will really be more stressful on the back. So when you are hurting, be symmetrical. Do more squats, do more body just facing forward stuff. Good, and then releasing out of that. And you can lift up now. You could use a block underneath your sacrum. And we can lift and go right into a plow. So Tina's going to go into plow, up all the way into plow. Now, if that doesn't work for you, I'm modifying here with a block. You support your low back. You can hinge at the hips and then just hold it there, or just do a forward fold, you guys. So you can go right into a forward fold. It's the same pose, okay? It's the same pose. So you could do it upside down in halasana, plow, or you can do it right here in a forward fold. Great. All right, and then unwinding out of that. Do another bridge if you need to, another side to side, and now set up for Shavasana. Yay! Whatever you need to do. Shavasana is corpse pose, so we are resting. Okay, so you're resting. All right. Cover your eyes if you can. Relax. And let your body feel connected to the floor. All right, and begin to deepen your breath. Allow movement into your fingers and toes. And gently, slowly roll to your right side. And then slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Connecting your hands, thumbs to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment, dropping into stillness and silence. Softening your face, releasing any effort. Become the witness, witnessing your own breath, connecting with all your senses, your ability to see, hear, touch, smell. I'm leaving one out. Taste. Noticing the physical body seated. Noticing the level of activity in the mind. And just watch it. Like passing clouds. Notice any emotions or even the state of being that you are in. Just be the witness. No attachment. And this is the practice that will help support us in accepting whatever the moment brings. And may you have a wonderful evening. Namaste. Very nice, you guys.